you ever felt like you're a lost soul in the vast sea of life, as if no matter how hard you try, you still can't find your true place in this world? Amidst silent footsteps and the shadows of betrayal, you realize you seem to always be separated by an invisible wall, distancing you from the people around you. People who cannot or dare not see through the sacred light you carry. Perhaps in moments of silence, you wonder if you were wrong to dare to live true to yourself, to dare to give sincere love, and why, whenever that light is revealed, it encounters contempt, alienation from those who should be sharing the same heartbeat of life. But remember, in the sacred scriptures, we are reminded that we know that we are of God, and the whole world lies in the power of the evil one. 1 John 5:19. These words are not only a warning, but also a comfort, affirming that even though this world has so much darkness, the light of the Almighty is always present, guiding those souls who dare to live according to the truth. When you feel the weight of loneliness, when your heart suddenly seems detached from the crowd, understand this is not a sign of failure or being lost. Rather, it is a sign that you are walking the path of the chosen ones, souls carrying a divine mission, a light bestowed upon them by Him. That light, though it may sometimes confuse or even unsettle those around you, is the very proof of the power of truth, of the courage it takes to be genuine in a world shrouded in the darkness of deception. No one can deny that, in the darkest moments, when everything around seems to fall into silence and solitude, the light of God still shines, carrying the message that you are never alone. Remember, even Jesus Christ, the embodiment of love and salvation, endured rejection in His own land. If He, in all His holiness, faced such trials, then your path, no matter how difficult or filled with challenges, is one that has been predestined, not to break you, but to strengthen you, to teach you how to grow through the wounds of the soul. There will be times when your sincere efforts are met only with distance, as if those around you lack the courage to face the light of truth. But do not let that shake your faith in yourself. Remind yourself, when you live in alignment with your true self, when you dare to love and dare to understand, you have chosen the path of the chosen ones, the path of faith, of loyalty, and of eternal love. As Jesus said, and this is the judgment, the light has come into the world, and people love the darkness rather than the light, because their deeds were evil. John 3:19. This teaching is like a reminder that whenever you shine, whenever you reveal your faith and sincerity, you not only illuminate your own path, but also expose the dark corners, the fears hidden deep in the hearts of others, those who are not ready to face the truth they try to hide. And that further confirms that even if misunderstood or rejected, you are still living according to the sacred mission of an almighty God, one who always knows that every tear, every pain are precious gems, contributing to building you in a way that only His love can paint. When financial challenges and seemingly overwhelming failures weigh heavily on your shoulders, remember, as Matthew advises, no one can serve two masters. For either he will hate the one and love the other, or he will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money. Matthew 6:24. Therefore, if you choose to be faithful to the truth and your belief in God instead of chasing fleeting material benefits, understand that the current difficulties are only small tests compared to the sacred glory that is coming. The storms of life, even if they make you tremble or cause you to struggle, are refining your soul, helping you understand that true prosperity does not lie in what the eyes can see, but in unwavering faith, and the boundless love of the Creator. Like the Israelites, when they left Egypt and wandered in the desert for 40 years, you are also on a path of purification, on a journey of spiritual growth, where each step, though slow, is guided by a noble purpose, a purpose that only God can paint. Let loneliness and temporary losses become motivation, helping you realize that in every moment of life, He is always present beside you, silently guiding and giving you the strength to overcome all obstacles. When you feel your heart is about to break by unexplained failures, remember, it is in those moments of weakness that His sacred light becomes even stronger, ready to heal every wound, opening new horizons for your soul. Each step, though lonely, each tear shed for sadness or discouragement, are vivid proofs of the inner strength you carry within you. Strength that comes from faith, from perseverance, and from the undying love of the Creator. Let your prayers ring out like the whisper of the wind through the leaves, reminding you that even though the road may sometimes become bumpy and full of pitfalls, in your heart there is always an immortal source of light, a source of hope from one who always knows that you, with all that you have, are the chosen one. When criticism rings out and the shadows of doubt envelop your soul, remember that His light will guide you, will give you the strength to stand firm, to continue walking on the path of truth and loyalty. You may not have many companions, but sincere relationships, however rare, always contain invaluable worth. They are precious gems, proof of the presence of sacred love in everyday life. It is not because you lack or because you are not skilled enough, but because the path of the chosen ones is always different. It does not belong to the majority, but is the journey of souls who dare to live truly, dare to love, and dare to face the darkness. And then, through each wound, they find the light of faith. Let the promise of God, as the exhortation, "But seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things will be added to you." Matthew 6:33. Always be the compass for each of your steps, reminding you that no matter how things may be temporary, the eternal values of faith and loyalty will always lead you to true peace and prosperity. In times when you feel tired of life, when sadness seems to overwhelm and everything around you becomes cold, remember, it is in those moments that God is refining you, is training you to become better, so that you are ready to receive the great blessings that He has prepared. Do not let the opposition of the world make you flinch. Do not let accusations and misunderstandings obscure the faith in your heart. Let them become motivation, be stepping stones to help you go further on the path of truth. Live with the belief that even if the darkness is full, the light of God is always ready to shine, giving you a ray of hope, a promise that after the storm, the sky will be blue again, and that every moment that passes is a precious gift bestowed by Him. Through many storms, through many silent nights, you will realize that there is nothing more precious than faith in His greatness, nothing more beautiful than sincerity that is sublimated through each challenge, and nothing stronger than a heart that knows how to love unselfishly. Each drop of sweat, each tear is like a precious crystal, reflecting sacred light, demonstrating a miraculous transformation process that only loyalty and faith in God can bring. The chosen ones, the souls who dare to live according to the path of truth, do not need to worry about criticism or contempt from the world, because they know that every moment they live, they are enveloped by eternal love, by the protection of the Almighty. Even though those around you may not understand the path you are walking, even though they may not recognize the value of your sincere efforts. Only you understand that each step is proof of the power of faith, of the hope that only God can bestow. And when you feel weary, when your soul almost fades away because of the storms of life, remember, amidst those dark clouds, His light always shines brightly, like a promise that no matter how much is lost, everything will be restored. Every wound will be healed under His loving hand. Let every moment that passes be a lesson, be a new chapter in your story, where every pain is transformed into strength. Every failure is a step leading to success. And when you know that your path is never just filled with joy, but also full of challenges, dare to embrace everything with an open heart, with a loving heart, and with the firm belief that no matter how difficult things may be, the light of God will always be your companion, the torch that illuminates every step you take. Let your heart be healed through each prayer, through each beat of your heart, so that when you lift your head to look at the sky, you will see that each star, each ray of light, is a reminder that you, the chosen one, always have a special place in this vast universe. Every time you feel lost in the crowd, remember, no matter how many people may not see the light in you, only God can see all the wonders that you carry. And so, never give up your belief in yourself. Never allow criticism or opposition to obscure the path you have chosen. Live with all your courage, with all your love and loyalty, and let your every action be a mark, a confirmation that even though the world is filled with darkness and pitfalls, in your heart, the light of God is always an immortal flame, always ready to illuminate everywhere, bringing hope and faith to those who are lost. And thus, you will become a symbol of sincerity, of perseverance, and of a sacred love that never fades. Every step you take, every tear you shed, are proof of the presence of a great being, always watching, protecting, and giving you the strength to overcome all challenges. Let each day that passes be a praise for Him, be a confirmation that no matter how the world changes, His love for you will always be steadfast. And the path of the chosen one, the path of truth, of loyalty, and of sacred love, will always open before your eyes as a journey full of light and hope, where every step is winged by the power of faith and perseverance. Live a life you'll never regret, a life lived fully in every moment, where each second is not just a passing of time, but a precious gift bestowed by the Creator. Don't let your days be mere repetitions of meaningless routines, but transform them into a symphony of faith, love, and courage. For when you look back, what matters is not how many difficulties you avoided, but how bravely you faced them. Challenges, pains, and stumbles are not obstacles, but rather the foundation for you to rise, to forge and perfect yourself. They don't weaken you. On the contrary, they help you realize that you were chosen not for perfection, but because you dared to live authentically, dared to love unconditionally, dared to sacrifice for what is right, and dared to face the darkness with the light of faith. Every wound you've endured, every tear you've shed, is not a sign of failure, but a testament to your journey of growth. And from those wounds you will realize that the light of faith never fades, but always shines brightly in your heart, like a sacred flame that can never be extinguished. Let that light guide you. Let faith not only reside in your prayers, but become the compass for your every action, every word. Let your life be a living testament to the power of belief, to the beauty of loyalty, and to the greatness of love that only God can bestow. And then, in the vast ocean of life, Even when you feel small amidst the crowd, remember, you are never forgotten. You are chosen. You are a beacon of light for lost souls, a hope in dark days, a reminder that after every storm, the sky will be blue again. And on that journey, continue to walk with a heart full of hope, love, and peace. For your life is not a meaningless journey, but a mission. A journey full of meaning in the plan of the Creator. If this story resonated with you, share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth explorations of history. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.